Hello everybody, Danny TC, the Criminal Violin here. That noise. Probably should have done that off. Anyway, I wanted to officially, I was going to make something so I could upload it really quickly and to advise you guys why, but then the internet went out. Again. Yeah, yesterday, the reason why, in fact, I didn't even make the videos talking about, is because of the fact that, and pardon me, I kind of just woke up, so cat eyes for the moment, and of course, Missy here. Anyway, yeah, but words. Yeah, so the reason why I didn't make the video, let alone put it up yesterday, is because of the fact that the internet will not stop going out in this house. Ever since we got Frontier, it turns out that the router, or modem, whatever you want to call it, that we had received is being a butt. It's very, very faulty, it turns out, and we need a replacement. So it's brand new. It came, you know, from the factory to us. But it's so faulty because of the fact that apparently whoever is the factory inspectors there were doing such a great job. Of course, it means our plastic. Yeah, pay attention, people. But anyway, you know, especially considering YouTube, including alerting you guys, I kind of depend on the ability to have consistent internet no matter what. Well, we don't have that right now because the modem is so faulty, so we need to get a replacement, but that's why there was no video yesterday. Sorry about that. Another reason why we, or why there was no advisory was obviously the same exact thing. The internet just would not stop going out, and eventually I just gave out on it because I spent, I'd say it's probably about somewhere between 5 and 6 times yesterday I had to turn off the modem and turn it back on, not counting what our friend here that lives here now, I forget his name, James. I call him Jason for some bizarre reason. James, he had to do it, not counting how many times he had to do it, but he had to do it a lot. Somebody give me a piece of concrete. Anyway, kind of that situation. But anyway, yeah. So it's a lot of head desk moments recently. So I don't even know when the replacement would come, but I'm not gonna let myself stress about it. At least not that much. Yeah, compared to how I normally do, or how I did, with, you know, getting installed and stuff, so not knowing how long or when officially we're going to have the internet outage while they put it in. But nevertheless, yeah. So if I somehow manage to get this out there, yay! I have pretty much all day to stress about it, to try and push it out. I'll still say on Twitter and on my website, if I get, you know, the typical, like, 5-minute ability, yeah. Anyway, sorry about that. So I'm gonna take a probably a day break today, unless when I restart it now, it actually stays functioning. Quick little story, it's actually funny. Last night, James actually got on a chat where he was actually in a queue. He was like, started, I think he said something like 6th in line or something in a live chat. And when he eventually got there, right in the middle of the chat, right after he had mentioned what the problem was at the modem, internet went out. Dropped the live chat. So he says basically what he's going to do is he's probably going to call this morning whenever he gets up. And he's going to use whatever the case number was there in reference when he calls, because obviously you can't rely on the internet here right now, so he's going to call instead. Hopefully it's not like Comcast, and when the modem decides to be an ass and the internet, you know, the Wi-Fi decides that I don't exist, then the phone doesn't exist. Although then again, it was only about half the time Comcast's phone would also drop, because the phone was actually directly connected to the modem. So if the modem faulted out or decided to be an ass, half the time we lose the phone, the home phone connection as well. Super! Anyway, but yeah. I suppose that is another benefit of having a mobile phone, as much as I hate to admit that, because I'd rather not have a mobile phone, be tied up with that. Not that I can afford it, obviously, but is to be able to have the 3G, 4G access to internet to be able to advise you guys when our internet's out, and actually technically be able to mobile upload said video. But yeah, so that's the end of this little advisory. Just be aware that it's so inconsistent, so unreliable. If I try and upload a video, it might just cut out during the video and not be able to upload it. So there might be, basically what I'm trying to say is there's probably going to be really inconsistent uploads and really even more inconsistent alerts to you guys, because this is the only way I have to alert you guys is with this internet hopefully being reliable. And I can't exactly do that. So that's essentially what I'm summing up here. So don't expect consistent videos. Don't expect alerts about the internet going out, because I have to have this internet that's going out in order to alert you guys that it's going to go out, or it did go out. So I don't know how long it's going to last. Hopefully it won't last very long. Hopefully if we get the ticket, fixed and we get the replacement order in, hopefully it doesn't have to ship out, because if it does, that's an unknown amount of time. Probably, I would assume, probably about a week to 2 weeks before it arrives. That's a very long time to not have really any uploads, or consistent ones at that, let alone alerts. God, that's annoying. Now that I'm a YouTuber, and it's kind of my paid hobby, my career, to where I have to have consistent internet, or else I'm tanked. And you guys are therefore too. I'm doing the best I can, though. I'm trying my best to do what I can. Internet suddenly popped in, so yeah. Stay safe, stay fluffy. Thank you for joining the Fluffers fam, and yeah, later. Bye bye.